There, Virgo. How are you? Welcome to your messages from Spirit reading. And this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node. And if this doesn't resonate, and you'll know in the first few cards if it's your current energy we're picking up on for this one, you can check out your other Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node signs or the Virgo Timeless playlist. I'll put the link in the description box below for that one. So let's have a look, Virgo, and see what Spirit want to talk to you about today. There we go. Okay, we have Golden Palace. There's a sanctuary needed in some way. Magic prayer. Lots of introspection happening. Yeah, cleaning house. Yeah. Something happening in the mind space. Slow and steady. I feel like we've got one more for you. We've got the wishing well. There's something around going deep within to find out exactly what it is you want to align to. There is an energy here of needing a safe place, a sanctuary, but I feel like this is more in your mind. It could be in the physical as well, and that's it transpires in the physical, or it helps to get some order in physical. If you've got cupboards that need emptying, or clothes that need taking to a charity shop, or if your car is messy, it's kind of feeling a bit if things are feeling a bit in chaos, there's something here about tidying it up because that will help clear your mind space. There's a wish there's a wish that you have wanted to come true, but there's a feeling behind this wish of actually not wanting that. It's like a semi wish, like thinking, oh, it's like when you go for a job and you really need a job at the moment, and you go for the job and you get it, and everyone's like, oh, that's great news, and you're pretending to be really ecstatic about it, and you think you need to be really happy about it, but actually deep down you're like, oh, I wish I'd held on, or I wish I'd gone for the other thing, or I don't actually want to be doing this, I want to be doing something else. And I feel like there's a half wish that's come true for you somewhere in the kind of recent past, maybe the last few months or a couple of years. I don't feel like it's past a couple of years because it still feels like current energy, current active energy. And Spirit saying to you here, this is the time to go deep within in your sacred mind space, your sacred heart space, and clear out everything, clear out all the stuff that's kind of built up and layered. We're going slow and steady, and let's really think about what we want and make a prayer for that. A win-win outcome is forecast. New moon in Libra. Sorry, full moon in Libra. We've got, when I'm recording this, we've got a full moon. I'm recording this in March 2024, and in 3 days' time, we've got the full moon in Libra. And the full moon in Libra is a partial lunar eclipse, which is a very, very powerful full moon. And this is all about partnerships, love, and romance. This is about balancing things out. This is about things cycling out as well. So that could be a topic, even if it's not in the same time period. That energy could be a topic for this reading. The end of a tough cycle approaches, exactly. Full moon in Capricorn. This is about things cycling out. Something is going to become a lot clearer. Something has felt like you've been stuck for so long. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. There's going to be something else coming in the physical world, but with this being quite physical energy on cleaning house as well, this really does feel like cleaning up anything that is making your mind space and your heart space feel like you're in chaos in some way. Confidence is your key to success. This is the job analogy. So if there's something that you had that you wished for and that came true, and you were like, oh yeah, actually, do you know what, I'm not sure, but you didn't, it's like you didn't say it out loud. It was between you and Spirit. You didn't say it out loud to anybody, or hardly to anybody. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Yeah, this is new wishes being fulfilled, new things coming in, but Spirit is saying, consciously ask us for what you want, what you need, what it is that you desire right now. Okay, let's see what else Spirit want you to know, Virgo. It's like an anticlimax. It's like, yeah, I'm not sure I want that now. But there's a part of this that's like you kind of needed to go through what this is to know that you don't want it. No, not for you. To know that you don't want it. There's a redirection. There's something better coming for you. There's a redirection. Something that was a no is a total redirection, whether this came from you or somebody else. And it's an opportunity to really decide what you want on a limitless perspective. If there were no limits, if if there was no possibility of a no, what would you do? Where would you go? Who would you be with? What would you say? Feel stuck. This energy feels stuck. Yeah. Okay. We have never ending story, headspace. Virgo, there's a lot of stuff going in the headspace. This could also be a situation that's coming around and around and around again. And you're like, oh, how do I deal with it? And it feels like it needs something new to break a cycle in some way, which is where this meditation and this sanctuary is coming in. And we've got to be fair. This is about understanding all sides of the story, understanding everything that's coming at you. I feel like there's one more in here as well for you. Everything that's coming at you, everything in balance with this, with the Libra full moon as well. This is everything coming into balance. So that does feel very strong. The energy of Libra feels quite strong, not necessarily the sign, but the energy. So perhaps this season is significant, or it's strong in somebody's chart, or it's strong in your chart, or the seventh house is strong in your chart. But there's something to do with this balancing of you and another, your desires versus what you think you should be doing to perhaps please other people or for other people in some way. Yeah, by the book. I feel like you're doing something by the book, but Spirit is saying now it's time to write your own story. Now it's time for your own book to be written. Now it's time to throw the old book out and work out exactly where you want this to be. I'm going to have a look at some headspace here for you, Virgo, because it feels quite heavy in the headspace. What's this never-ending story? What's this never-ending story and not for you, for Virgo, please, Spirit? Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? Yeah. There was a fear of judgment with something. There was a fear of judgment from people around you or what somebody else might say if you went a different direction or if you actually expressed your own truth. So you went by the book in something. This could be many different areas of your life, but this could be just in one area. And we've got, am I in my head or my heart? What am I most afraid of losing? So these could be some thoughts or some worries that are coming up for you at the moment, Virgo. What am I most afraid of losing? That feels like a really scary question, but it feels like a very necessary question, because it's like when you get to the heart of the matter here, you'll realize that what you're losing is the thing that's actually making you feel quite sad or quite low. And we've got, if I can't pick this up, do I surround with myself with people who lift me up? And this really is people being your cheerleaders, people fighting your corner, people being happy for the things that you want because you want them and they want to see you happy. This isn't about what anybody else wants. This right now is about what you want and you need. And that might be space. Let's have a look at the tarot. That could be some space right now to work all of that out. It's like you can be in the energy of balancing and understanding other people's point of view, but you still 100% have valid voice, and it feels like that's what's needing to come out. It's almost like you've got no room to speak. For some of you, Virgo, obviously this won't be for everybody, but it's like somebody talks over you. It's like, oops, Ace of Earth. It's like somebody talks over you and doesn't hear you. They're kind of talking to respond, not talking to understand and listen. But it's like it goes so fast. A conversation will go so fast. They don't even realize that they haven't heard you or even heard the words or heard the meanings or seen your emotions or given it any space at all. So it feels like there's something not balanced there. We've got a new opportunity coming in. This could be new offer of employment for some of you. This could be a gift in some way, or a blessing, or it could be money coming towards you for some of you. Money to get this win-win outcome. 3 of air. Yeah, there's heartbreak around this situation. King of fire. Okay, let's have a look. What else? I'll turn these around in a second. I just feel to keep shuffling. High Priestess. That was why. Okay. There's something coming that's new in the physical. You're going to have a breakthrough where you understand exactly what it is that you want, even if that feels quite far away right now. But this meditation time is going to help you with that. And we've got the 3 of air. There's something that has felt quite painful. There's a loss of something. It's been very painful, particularly in the headspace, particularly in the thoughts, in communication, perhaps. For some of you, Virgo, it feels like having these conversations where you haven't been able to communicate, or there hasn't been a fairness or a quality of communication or understanding. There's something with that feels like it's going to be healed, but it needs some time in solitude and some slow and steady, some gentleness around your heart space. And we've got the King of Fire. It could be that I'm getting 2 things with this energy. It could be somebody's been very fiery, very passionate, come across like that, but it's been actually quite destructive. And we've got the High Priestess. Trust your intuition, trust your knowing. Somebody's telling you that you can't see something properly, and you know for sure that you can see it properly. You absolutely 100% are right here. There's no question. You can see it. You can see the physical and the energy, and somebody else is only seeing their own space. And with this to be fair energy here, the card of the energy of this card is your truth, their truth, and the whole truth. And it's allowing it's allowing room for everybody to speak, but it's, I feel like Spirit saying to you, remember that that's also space for you too. And that doesn't mean 5 minutes in a 1-hour conversation where you have a bit of time to talk and it doesn't even get addressed or listened to or considered. We've got 6 of air. You're moving away from conflict. You're moving away from conflict. It's this solitude time that will give you this boost of truth that you need to uncover. But something was definitely redirected away from you because it wasn't right for you. Okay, let's have a look at the energy surrounding this situation. Didn't know where we were going there. There we go. What else do we need to know about this energy or this situation for Virgo? First chakra, Archangel Michael, truth. You will get truth. We've got envy. Yeah, somebody wasn't stepping into the light with you. There is something here about someone holding you back. Storm warning. Yeah. Especially daughter spirit. Yeah. Especially with this, do I surround myself with people who lift me up? That's the bit. We've got first chakra, Archangel Michael. This is grounding in your truth. This is clarity of mind. You will get clarity. Not only will you get clarity, Virgo, you're going to get the energy to move through something, and you're going to use the enlightened version of this King of Air that's happened, where somebody might have been quite fiery, and a bit of a bulldozer, perhaps for some of you. That's not going to be for everybody. It could be that the energy of a relationship, some kind of relationship with this Libra energy coming through and this to be fair energy, it could be the energy is still really strong with you and there's still something in you that burns up about the situation. We've got storm warning. Yeah, this is the heartbreak. This is something happening in chaos. it feels like there's been a lot of chaos, or there's still chaos energy somewhere, and you need a really protective shell and a protective space for it to all calm down and not touch you. It's like you've had enough now. And we've got envy. Somebody was not prepared to meet you halfway, because this person that you're dealing with, this person or this energy that you've been dealing with is not an energy that will encourage you. It's not an energy that will, at the moment, in this moment, with this energy, if this is what's resonating for you, Virgo, this is not the time. This person can't see that they can step through into this enlightened state. They are wishing that they could be a better person, but there's something that's in them that's very sad, and that makes them explosive. But it's like if you said to this person, where's your pain, they would go even more explosive. We've got daughter spirit, but there's care you have for this person. This person needs a spiritual pathway or a glimpse of spirituality to be able to soften the really restrictive energy that's around them at the moment, perhaps. But you certainly need some more spiritual time for yourself, some time in solitude, some time in a golden palace. We've got broken heart. We've got the three of air and the broken heart coming out, and you're moving away from this. We've got the sixth of air, and we've got a win-win outcome is forecast. And this not for you energy is always something that has moved out of your path by life, by the divine, by spirit, by your guides, because it wasn't good for you. This, I'm getting a mix here. For some of you, Virgo, this is going to be new energy. For some of you, this is very old energy that's still around. Okay, let's have a look at healing. Let's have a look at the medicine for this situation. What medicine do we need for Virgo for this situation, or that's been around for Virgo? Tribal spirit dancer, gathering a tribe, something about moving your body, something about going dancing. I'm getting this quite literally. This tribal spirit dancer is really calling in spirit. It's like igniting the movement and the vibration of dance and music, and the getting lost in the moment, getting lost in your body in a spiritual way. Yeah, freedom, freedom, freedom. Getting lost so that you are no longer bound by other people's rules. That's the medicine here. For some of you, this could be dancing. This could be just, if you don't feel like dancing, or that's not something that feels accessible or is accessible, it's having the beat of music move your body. And we've got gathering your tribe, get the right people around you. There's something here about having the right, Virgo, I can't pick it up, but I really want to show you both of these together. There we go. There's something about being around the right people, soul connection people. Something, someone, people, situations, places is draining you. I feel like it's draining your beautiful energy, your caring energy, your nourishing energy. There's something really in your environment as well with this cleaning house. There's something in your environment that is kind of just sucking the energy out of you. That's why you need time alone, because it's like you can't see in that environment. This could be toxic work situation for some. And it's freedom. This is the freedom to be, just to be who you are. This is almost like if this is like work situation, it's like you've got a boss that just will be clock watching. Like their job is to clock watch to see if you're coming 2 minutes late from your lunch break. You know, it's this real micromanagement environment, that principle of being in a micromanagement environment. Anything else? I'm not sure if there's anything else here. No, I think yeah, okay. Okay, where are we going now? Let's have a look at, okay, let's have a look at some action. Let's see what action energy has been around you, or that you should be utilizing and drawing on through this period. Let's have a look, because there's certainly some heart healing that's needed here. And then we're going to have a look at where you're going, Virgo, where all this is going, because this not for you is something, it's something better is coming along. And it's a lot of the time we don't see it, especially when we're in this, the three of air, broken heart energy. Focus. Stay focused on your goal. That's why Spirit is saying it's so important for you to have time to work out exactly where you want to go. And think, because the thing that you thought that you wanted, or the thing that you've ended up doing, isn't actually where your heart lies. And this is an opportunity. It's going to come in very slowly. Sorry, it's going to come in very quickly when you move slowly with the slow and steady. Sorry, Spirit went too fast for me there. There's something, as soon as you have the moment, like as soon as you feel like you're in a space, in a retreat space, and that doesn't have to be a physical retreat, although it could be for some of you, it will, something will open, and then it will be in flow. It's like there's a dam, there's a blockage somewhere. We'll have a look at that in a second for you, actually. And we've got Thoth wisdom. There's nothing that you have been through that is not going to contribute to your wisdom moving forward, and that you won't be able to draw on and understand, even if that is to stay away from these types of situations or to help somebody that has been in that situation. Okay, let's have a look. What's happening, and then we'll get some clarity, and we will look at what's coming up for you in this solitude energy, and what Spirit want you to know about this healing process. Let's have a look at what might be blocked. Oh, we've got create your vision. Yeah. And we've got go with the flow. Yeah. Okay, Virgo. We've got create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. This is where you can't quite see that golden staircase. Okay, you can't quite see where it is, what it is. It's like you don't even know what to look for. But you will, there is something about you owning your vision, being around people that will lift you up, being around people that will just want you to be happy and to do what you love to do. And it's not about whether you're successful or, if you want to make loads of money, then focus on something that's going to get you lots of, financial abundance. But if somebody else is telling you that you should be doing it because of that, it's kind of making it feel like a burden somehow. It's just, I'm using that as an example, but it's the principle of that. It's like ruining what could be something quite pleasurable, or something you would even want for yourself. It's kind of like you need to extract yourself from a situation to be able to see clearly. And here we've got go with the flow. Go with the flow. Relax and trust. Accept what is happening. So this is when we're going through a bit of a sticky situation, and we feel like we've got a lot happening, a lot of chaos, a lot of pain washing over, but it's the wisdom of this too shall pass, and trusting that we can be exactly where we are, and tomorrow will be somewhere different, and the day after will be somewhere different. The situation might not change, but we can change. There's a great personal power that comes through when you take some time for this healing period. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at where are we going now, Spirit? Okay, let's get some ancestors and guidance, and then we're going to also have a look at the energy that you're pulling, because there's a power that's coming through in this, like a real personal power. What does Virgo need to know right now, Spirit, please? One more. There we go. There we go. Okay, right, we have Peacekeeper. A harmonious resolution is possible. Yeah, you don't have to meet somebody's anger. but that also doesn't mean that you need to be accepting of somebody else's anger. Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. This is two things. This is the passion to say, hold on a minute, you've crossed my boundary, back off. And I do feel like that for some of you, it is like, don't cross the threshold. And this is absolutely speaking to this magic prayer, this finding your vision, finding the thing that it is that you want to do. An arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah. Spirit are protecting you anyway, but this is the conscious spirit protect us as much as they can, and they do protect us when they know that we need protecting and we can't protect ourselves or we haven't protected ourselves. But there's also something incredibly powerful when we co-work with spirit, with all energies. And this feels very much like spirit saying protect yourself consciously, because that will help with these barriers that need to be put in place, with these boundaries that need to be put in place. Okay, right, let's have a look. What is being ignited here? What's being ignited here? Like for the overall pathway. What's the wisdom? What's happening? Sorry, they need another shuffle. Bear with me. There we go. Solitude. Oops. Sorry, that was me. Hold on. So solitude. I was looking at the card. We've got, let me show you this one actually, because it feels like spirit wanted that one out straight away. Time on your own to think about what it is that you want. And time on your own doesn't have to be completely alone. It could be you on your own, where you don't have to kind of interact with people, you don't have to do anything. You can be completely at your own pace, whatever pace that is for you, and surrounded by people. Like you could be on holiday on your own and be surrounded by lots of different people, and people watching. Or it doesn't mean that you have to be completely alone in the physical. I'm really feeling like it means you need to be away from people that might be feeling like they have other priorities and not considering you. We've got delight. This is real new beginnings energy as well with this card. We've got forgiveness. We've got the new moon here as well. So this is new starts. And this forgiveness energy is coming in to release a lot of this heartache that's here. And we've got healing chaos. Wow. Yeah. There's transformation happening. There is a lot of transformation happening. And I almost feel like it doesn't feel like transformation. It just feels like chaos, very deep in the chaos. But there for sure is healing happening here. Okay, let's have a look. I want a quick look for you, Virgo, at what might be hidden underneath this chaos. With this chaos and this storm warning, what does Virgo need to know about this chaos and this storm warning? What should they be aware of? Okay, Virgo, let's have a look. We have Ace, Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, present, abundant, and gratitude. This is the emotional body. This is emptying the emotions so that you can feel actually what your own emotions are. Something's been very clouded in the emotional space. That's why protecting your energy is very important as well, so you don't pick up on other people's energies and get that confused perhaps with your own. We've got twin flames, remember awakening, shadow side, moon, dark night. Yeah, this all makes a lot of sense, Virgo. We've got present, abundant, gratitude. This is about you being in the moment. We've got emotional energy, being in the moment and being with your emotions. And we've got remember awakening, remembering who you are, remembering what you are, remembering that you're not limited, you're limitless. And we've got twin flames. So if this is in a romantic connection, this is why it feels so explosive. If you've got any runner chaser energy, if you've got any energy that is like completely polarized, and this could be in any situation, it doesn't have to be romantic, but this is where you are, where there isn't this is the healing chaos. There's not any peace yet, because there's a lot of activations that are happening through a connection. And we've got shadow side, moon, the dark night. So I feel like both people, if there's two people involved here, romantic or otherwise, it's just the energy are going through. And we were picking up earlier as well that this person, if there is somebody else involved quite closely linked to this energy, this person is also in heartache. But there's because of that, it's like your I was going to say your actions are clouded, and we've got decisions. Your decisions are clouded. Yeah, decisions. You can't work out which way when an energy is around you that feels very pressing. And we've got detachment and cold. And we've got assistance and spirit guides. So spirit are helping you a lot right now with this particular situation. They're with you a lot right now. Okay. So spirit are acknowledging here that the underpinning part of this energy is very intense. There's a lot of pain, there's a lot of hurt that's going on. The wisdom here is really remembering who you are, what you're made of, all of your gifts, your talents, your being, your essence, your spirituality. Because at the moment it might feel like that could be far away, or at times it could feel quite far away. There's activation going on, Virgo. Let's have a look what activation is going on. It's very powerful. Transformation. What's activating for Virgo through this energy? What's the longer term energy that's coming out of this situation? We have cosmic gateway, insecurities, connection with others, refocusing. So what's happening right now is you are understanding the difference between the self and other, how the self and other are one, but how they are also influenced by each other. If there's been any insecurity in this relationship or this connection that's come up in you, this is where some of the pain might be coming from. This is where some of the turmoil in the mind might be coming from. We're going to get some clarity on that as well. We'll clarify the tarot soon. But there is an energy here of completely clearing away any relationship conditioning, habits, judgments that are not in alignment with your highest good, with your true self. For some of you, it's just that you've been around the wrong people and got the wrong, I feel like you've just got the wrong advice. And this is the kind of advice where, do you know, where you're going through something and everyone's like, no, I wouldn't have, like, if you say, my boss has done this, and this, and all your friends or people around you or your colleagues or whoever are saying, you know, I wouldn't have that, go in, tell them this and do this, but they would never do it themselves. I feel like that's this energy, the who's around you right now, because something's not breaking with this never-ending story. Something's not breaking. And this really is about being around the right people. Okay, what else have we got going on? Virgo. We've got the 17th path, the lovers, humor, choices, intelligence. This is making the right choices for your heart. This, for some of you, is definitely going to be a romantic relationship. It's connected with a romantic relationship because of the amount of kind of the love energy, the passion energy that's come through, and the emotional energy that's come through. But this, if it's not, this is the lovers is about choices. It's about the healthy choices. It's about understanding who we are in relationships. It is this full moon in Libra energy, and that was one of the first energies to come out for you. And with this one, it's a win-win forecast. Is a win-win outcome is forecast. So there's something here where you're going to be winning, but you're going through it. The only way out is through for you for this. It's like going straight into the storm, going straight into this chaos. And that activates a almost like a healthy detachment on what's been going on, and you can see why things have been said. You can see the pain. You are processing your own pain. Things start to become clearer. The storm clears away, and you become focused, and you start seeing this daughter spirit. You start being in this really deep high priestess energy. You're already in this high priestess energy because this was your baseline energy, so you're already in that energy, but it's like you can really feel it, sense it, and use it with this as well. Let's have a look at just some advice for you with that. Yeah, there's something igniting in you in terms of work or life or projects or a hobby that's going to make you feel like really fulfilled or more nourished on a physical level as well. Could be exercise for some of you. It's for some as well. It feels very different, like not dramatic different, but it feels like you have been in a maybe an office job or um or something that's been quite repetitive, and all of a sudden you say, I'm going to become a yoga teacher, and it's completely different. We've got, do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Yeah, spirit's just recognizing there's a lot going on in the headspace, and it's finding the tools that help us stay out of this headspace. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. This feels like, and we've got here, we had earlier something about gratitude here. The the pain feeling and the stuck feeling feels like it will be shifted by connecting positively with another. That's why I think it feels like there's a lot of solitude energy, but it doesn't feel like you should be on your own somewhere. It feels like you should be surrounded by people, but in your being, just to be. And it's positive interactions with other people, whether you know them or you don't know them. It's that will help shift some of this energy. So it's like being in this energy of kindness for yourself and for others, but watching other people be in their energy of kindness. Okay, where are we going? Let's have a look at journey energy. So where are we going? What's coming up on the pathway as we're taking these steps? What's coming up on the pathway for Virgo, please? There is a breaking free of some kind of conditioning here and some kind of very restrictive energy. One more. There we go. There we are. Okay, we have for your pathway, overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. There is something, it's like you're an absolute powerhouse, but you can't, that doesn't feel necessarily close right now. Miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. Something's going to come out of nowhere. And we've got reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Yeah, you will get there. Slow and steady, and you will get there. Doesn't feel far away, Virgo. This doesn't feel far away at all. Okay, let's get some wisdom through this healing. See what wisdom is happening through this healing process? What's the wisdom around this healing? Okay, we have, there's a lot of wisdom here. I feel like, yeah, we've got secret temptation, being led astray. That's the energy we had earlier. We've got awakened spirit, desire to change. This is where you're at now. There's this desire to change. Something's been awakened and it needs protecting. This moment, these moments of this awakening need protecting. And clear and activate, create sacred space. Exactly. There needs to be some sacred space. And then that's when you get clear. And we've got cleaning house here as well. When you are alone, that's when you have this clarity moment. And it doesn't mean physically alone. That feels very important for some reason, to be around other people, but not necessarily having to interact with other people. Okay, let's get some purpose energy here. Let's have a look. And then we're going to look at the energy you're working with through this pathway. What does Virgo need to know about this pathway, the long-term energy on the pathway? What does Virgo need to know? Okay. I don't usually do it like that, Spirit, so take it out. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. This is for the world and for yourself. Something very brand new is coming. Something very brand new is coming for you. Okay. We've got one more. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. It's why this is both. It wasn't, that's not just outside, it's outside inside. Yeah. It's like you are, as you are healing, other people are healing. There's a very powerful ripple effect happening in the healing body, emotional body, and spiritual body. I feel like for a lot of you, you'll be working a lot closer with spirit through this as well. Let's have a look at your energy. Let's have a look. What energy are you tapping into or is accessible for you to tap into through this? Let's have a look. Okay. We have Jaguar. Yeah, this is solitude, but not on your own. This is going through the jungle on your own, and you can navigate the day and you can navigate the night, but you pass lots of things along the way. Something very personal that's happening in your journey. The smoky mirror. Exactly. Exactly. This is you really understanding what it is that is in the way, that is creating an illusion, that is creating this smoky mirror. And you're able to see it and take it away and put it back and take it away. There's something very powerful about your energy with this breakthrough. Yeah, the mystical shaman, you're going into different dimensions to get answers, like as and when you want to. And the time master, understanding the infinite loop of time and the physical experience of time. And we've got that here with our high priestess and Pachamama. Nurturing is needed. This is very Virgo energy for me, this card as well. There's a nurturing, a physical nurturing that's needed at this stage, as well as emotional, as well as all levels, emotional and spiritual. Okay, let's get some clarity on this energy. Let's get some clarity for the viewer, please, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, okay. Something's coming through though that you don't see coming, that's really positive. There's new friendships that you're going to have, or different levels of friendships, like deeper understandings of people, really this deeper understanding of yourself, and all of this energy that might be very stormy, very fiery, very emotionally immature, I want to say, is going. And there's fresh new starts. There is absolutely fresh new starts. We have the Tower. There's absolutely fresh new starts. Something is going to be swept away. This also feels like it could be you instigating a change in something, or someone else. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. It's where you're going. Page of Pentacles. This is where you are. This feels very current. The 6 of Wands, victory. Sorry, let me move this one down so you can see them. There we go. The Fool. Fresh new start. The Fool energy is taking a leap of faith, but with all of the wisdom. Taking a leap of faith with all the wisdom. I mean, we're saying goodbye to being in pain energy, to being in conflict energy, to being in chaos energy, for feeling sad, from having words spoken to ourselves, speaking bad words to ourselves, and negative things to ourselves, and not having that around us at all with other people either. And we're going into this 10 of Cups. Sorry, 10 of Cups. We're going into this 10 of Pentacles. Something is moving out of your world for a reason. There's something that's moving out through this Tower energy. Something is going to be illuminated as well as swept away. And we've got a lot of storm energy here. And it's like it's needed a shake. Something needs a shake up. And that's what this Tower energy is coming in to do. And the brand new start with this Fool energy, taking a leap of faith, brand new start, doing things your way this time, is leading to your 10 of Pentacles. This is happiness, this is celebration, this is family, this is financial security and abundance. It's like your 10 of Pentacles, whatever it is that you want, it's your 10 of Pentacles, viewer. Nope, Spirit said go here. Okay, we're going here. But let's just have a look at some chakra energy that might be blocked. What kind of physical energy might be blocked at the moment that we need to know about? There we go. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we have listening. That is definitely not been happening. I feel like you haven't maybe been listening to yourself, but you certainly haven't been listened to by another. And we've got truth. Yeah. Okay. So we have embrace the balance between earth and spirit. That's this High Priestess energy. You are right, viewer. Your instinct is right. I feel like a lot of you, this is to do with work. As like it could be work and relationship, but there's something here that's really feeling like a work situation, or like somebody in your community, or it could be both. Creation, the flames of destruction will ignite rebirth. That's this storm, because we've got storm, healing chaos, and the Tower. And there's a rebirth coming for something that is much better aligned to you. And we've got with the miracles energy, we never see it coming. So it could look like it's all storms. It's your tribe, your soul tribe, that's going to be really supportive here, protecting your energy and being around people that have the same frequency as you, have the same values as you. We've got listening, throat chakra. Sorry, this was sacral chakra here. A throat chakra, listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. This also feels like listen to red flags and know when they're amber flags. And then you can also say something when it's an amber flag. It doesn't have to turn into a red flag. We've got truth, speak from your heart. It's the only thing worth listening to. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of throat chakra. And we have safety. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. No way. I mean, I don't want to pick all of these up because I know I'm not going to put them back properly. But we've got Tower, Healing Chaos, and Tower, Healing Chaos, and Storm Warning. This is all about you being rooted. No one, viewer, can move you when you are in your power on an energetic level. No one. When you are rooted, you can still be in this flow energy. You can still go with the flow. You can still be sensitive to things around you and be very aware of everything going on around you, but nothing else can move you. Feels like that's one of the things you're experiencing through this. Let's get some words of wisdom from Spirit. What else for Virgo? Blue flame. What else? Every time I do this, I think Spirit wants to put it up so that nothing else comes out until I've shown you. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. We've got signs. I think that said signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. This is to do with those amber flags, as well as where you like things you should be doing. It could be for some of you, you might have thought about going on a retreat, or that's what you wanted to do, to use the earlier example, and somebody's kind of said to you, oh, I've got this, I found this retreat, it looks really good, but I can't go. And it's kind of just stayed there. But these are the kind of very subtle, gentle nudges Spirit have been saying, putting in your pathway. I feel like this is to help you to reconfirm your own truth and to help you understand that what you're feeling is true. We've got Earth Guide and Inner Worlds. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. This chaos situation, whatever is here, feels like it's been way overcomplicated, and it needs to come back to a place of heart space. And with this King of Fire energy, the positive vibration of this energy here is the passionate heart space action towards self and other. That feels very important for some of you. And we've got inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. This is why also at the beginning, I think Spirit was saying everything on the outside will change when the inside is still. There's something here about being, the inside needs to be still, like inner needs to be still. The outer world is supported, like your physical world will be supported by having a bit of a clear up, but it's the mental kind of sweep away of old thoughts that's really needed. That will make such a big difference, I feel, and that's why things will move quite quickly once the stillness of the mind has come in. Okay, let's get some advice for you. What does Virgo need to know moving through this energy, Spirit, please? Puffin partnership. This is definitely to do with reflection of another, and this could be current current relationships in the physical, or it could be very old energy that's cycling out. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Okay, we have Puffin partnership. Accept yourself and your colourful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Definitely be in the mode of collaborative, for supportive, gathering your tribe, because that's what's going to lift you up. The right people. I want to say the right people around you. You have very like very solid, very giving energy, and I feel that's why there's been a drain somewhere, but it's something I feel like you haven't spoken about to anybody, and speaking to somebody else about it in a way almost breaks the cycle of it staying in your space. And it's not that you give it to somebody else, it just you give it to the universe, and the universe can transmute and transform it. And we've got Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. It's funny because we've got the humour here as well with the lovers. Yeah. And not overthinking about things that you might have thought you did wrong. This is like everybody has responsibility in these situations, and it's how you are in this to be fair energy and allowing time, space, and judgment free and compassionate time, space for both sides of something to come through, for both people to go through healing that they need to go through if this is in a partnership energy for you. And we've got Raven Shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. There is a powerhouse rising up, like a real power, but it's like this gentle power that's rising up, and we could feel this earlier with this delight. There is something really there's something very dense about this energy that's with you at the moment, but there's something very freeing when you have this magic prayer. It's like this trust in this daughter spirit. It will get lighter and lighter and lighter. And we've got a lot of physical success. We've got a lot of prosperity coming in. We've got the Ten of Pentacles here. We've got this victory. We've got this brand new start. And we're moving away from this cycle, and we're understanding more about ourselves, about other people, and that opens up heart space. But there's also something very important here about you moving towards your vision and you doing the thing that you want to do. And even if you think, I don't know what that is, this is your space to work out what your vision is. And right now it's like going with the flow. This go with the flow, relax and trust and accept everything that's happening, and just know that spirit's saying that it wasn't for you. Something's shifting so that it's in a better place. Okay, Virgo, I hope that that's helped you with the energy that you've been experiencing and given you some guidance from spirit and some wisdom from spirit there today. Thank you for watching the reading with me as always, and I will catch you next time. Take care.